Hi guys, so welcome back, and I know I have been missing out on my postpartum updates, but I am back to do them for you because Song is home and I think it's better off to just do it when he's home so I can just get all my videos done for you guys. But I know I missed out on like 3 weeks of videos, so I'm going to make up for them here in this video. So there's going to be a lot of things that I will be talking about today and just things that's changed and things that I've been doing throughout the 3 weeks that's worked for baby. So being that said, I am 7 weeks postpartum and baby now is 7 weeks old, and I can't believe she's almost a month in a couple of weeks, or 2 months in a couple of weeks. It's so crazy. She's getting her 2-month shots on the 18th of this month, so I'm not excited for those because I've heard a lot of horror stories about how babies get sick and they cry and they just don't like it, but who likes shots, right? Last month on the 18th, I took Khloessie in for her 1-month checkup and she's doing so good, guys. She is in the 94th percentile for her weight, 97 for her height, and then 67 for her head circumference. She's eating a lot. She's actually eating about 3 to 4 ounces every 2 to 3 hours. So that's about average. I felt like at one point she was like I was cluster feeding with breastfeeding and formula feeding. She was just constantly wanting more milk, and it was just so bad to the point where like I felt like I was overfeeding her, but she kept the milk in. So I guess she was just going through a growth spurt. I told you guys she's no longer on newborn diapers. She's on a size 1. I feel like I want to switch her up to size 2 because it's kind of tight around the thigh area and I don't want it to be too snug for her. So that's that. Her size 3 clothes, 3 months, are getting a little snug on her. Some of them don't even fit her lengthwise. So I've been emptying out her closet slowly, and it's quite sad because it just only means one thing. She's growing really fast. It's only not even 2 months and I'm already in her 3 months to 6 months. So my tip or my recommendation for you mommies who are expecting very soon, don't buy too much newborns. Get the 3 to 6 months, because get like a few newborns and then go right into 3 to 6 months, because right when she hits like right in between, like for me, for example, for Khloessie, she's about almost 2 months and it's very hard to even fit her to anything because she's right in between the 3 to 6 months. 6 is too big and then 3 is too small. So she's right in between. So if you guys can get anything that is 3 to 6 months, go for it, but don't buy too much 3 months nor newborns. I just, FYI, that's just my experience with Khloessie. And don't get too much newborn diapers, because I felt like in 2 to 3 weeks she grew out of her newborn diapers, so I have so much left. And what else? So you guys remember how I mentioned she had some type of like heat rashes or baby acne, and the pediatrician said it's perfectly normal. Khloessie might just be very sensitive to heat, so she gets heat rashes around like her forehead, and at one point I felt like she was having really dry skin, like eczema, around like the cheek area, the forehead, and then she had a little bit on her the cheek and then chin area. Did I say cheek right here? Oh my gosh. Well, I asked for recommendations and the pediatrician said not to apply anything on, so I left it as is for like a week or two and it didn't get well. So I asked for help on this one Facebook website or club. It's for first-time mommies and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy one of my friends invited me into the group. It's a first-time mommy group on Facebook. You can only join if you are invited by someone. So if you guys are interested, let me know what your Facebooks are down below. I am more than happy to invite you guys into this group because it has helped me so much throughout this whole process of being a first-time mommy. And I literally go on here and just ask all of you guys on recommendations, tips, you know, what helps you and your little one. And I went on there and I asked about, you know, what helped you guys or what helped your baby clear up, you know, the heat rashes, baby acne. And a lot of you guys, or a lot of mommies on there, recommended breast milk, and I actually put some breast milk on her skin, but I felt like it worked, but it kind of dried out her skin. It was kind of like it just had that milk stain on her face and I didn't like that. You guys also recommended Eucerin. It's the baby eczema lotion and I have been using that on baby and I used it within a week and her skin cleared up. So I'm so happy. Her skin is like baby soft now. She no longer has like the dry patches, like the eczema kind of signs on her face. So I'm really happy. But she gets the heat rashes here and there. You can get it from any drugstore. I got mine from Target specifically for I think $8 or so. So they do run a little higher in price, but it works really good. So that's also one thing that I recommend for you mommies. If your babies have eczema or dry skin, check out the Eucerin brand for babies. It's safe enough for babies and I love it. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last previous update, but Khloessie has been or was very fussy and gassy in the past, like I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Like when she was like 3 weeks old, I think. She was like so fussy. We fed her, changed her diaper. I swaddled her, you know, tried to soothe her to bed, but she just didn't seem to like it. And I kind of figured, you know, maybe she was gassy probably because I was breastfeeding her and then switching up to formula, supplementing, and I felt like that was probably one of the reasons why she was kind of gassy, and also not burping her well enough. And I kind of searched on YouTube on tips on how to burp, and I also went back on the Facebook group, the First Time Mommy group, and I asked for recommendation and for help, like a miracle. And a lot of you guys asked, or a lot of you guys answered back and said that you guys use Milacone drops. They're like drops that you can put in baby's milk. It's safe enough. My pediatrician said it's a go. You put 0.3 milliliters every time you feed baby, and I believe that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. You put the drops as needed, and it's supposed to help her for her gassiness. And then also there's Colic Calm, and there is another one, gripe water. So those are 3 recommendations that I was recommended, and I tried the Milacone for like 1 day, and then I stopped, and then I used anise seeds, which we brewed it like tea, and she like literally had gassed all day. She went all day, so it was really helpful. So those are 3 recommendations. I haven't used gripe water or colic calm, but I heard those 2 were like one of the best 2 recommendations out of the 3. So FYI for babies who are gassy or fussy. And what helped for us really was we burped her in 3 different ways. We burped her, of course, on the upright position on our shoulders, and then one on our thighs where she's sitting down and then bending over, shaped like a V. Her legs are down here and her body's up like that. I'm just kind of burping her. Or where she's like on your thigh in Superman position, and you just kind of slightly pat her back, and then she burps, and that has helped her a lot. And then also we thought, you know, maybe it's the formula that's making her very gassy, and it's maybe the formula and the bottles. So we started off with Similac, sensitive for fussy and gassy babies, and we started off with Event bottles. Now the Event bottles, one thing I didn't like about them was that every time I would shake the bottle, you know, just to mix the formula and water, there was always so much bubbles in there, like air bubbles. And I just never knew how much air bubbles there would be. And by the time she's finished drinking the bottle, like all the bubbles are gone. So she's literally intaking all that bubble, all those air bubbles inside of her. And I think that's what caused her so fussy and uncomfortable, because, you know, it's all those air bubbles. And then with the sensitive formula for Similac, I felt like the formula was so chalky and grainy that even though when we shook the formula and mixed it up, I still could see like the formula, the granules of the formula in the mix, you know. So I felt like it wasn't mixed well enough. So we thought, okay, let's switch it up. So I went back on the First Time Mommy group, and a lot of you guys recommended Infamil Gentle Ease with Dr. Brown bottles. So what did I do? I went to Target, or I made Song go to Target, and he picked up some Dr. Brown bottles, which really are a lifesaver. They are such amazing bottles. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're so hard to wash. It's just so time consuming, I guess. There's like different parts, little mini small parts to the bottle that you have to wash separately, and it's just time consuming. And my baby Khloessie, when she wants milk, she wants it. So there's no such thing as like, you know, waiting for her. So that's the only thing I don't like about the Dr. Brown bottles, but it works very well for colic babies who cry a lot, or just to keep the ear out from baby kind of intaking or sucking it in. And then we switch it over to Infamil Gentle Ease, which I felt like she likes it. She doesn't have much spit up, and the formula is a lot finer. It's so velvety soft, and when you shake it, it's really very like a little thicker, and when I wash the bottle is a little oilier, so I think it's easier for her to digest. And that combination has been good so far. And then a few weeks back, like a week ago, we started using the ready-to-use formula, and I felt like it's easier for her to actually swallow that down compared to the water. The past few days, I've been noticing her choking on her milk, like the water and formula, and I don't know if it's because she's just chugging it down too fast because she's hungry, or if she's having complications swallowing. What else? Oh, and she has been very congested, especially not in the nose, but more so like in the throat area. She's been having a lot of phlegm and mucus, so we purchased a nose frida. It's a snot sucker. It's called nose frida, and it is so amazing, literally a lifesaver. It's literally just a thing that, you know, you put it in one of baby's nostrils, obviously, and then you suck the snot out, and it works so good. But I do recommend you to use it with saline, and we use the brand AYR saline mist. It's got no alcohol, and it's baby safe, and we just spray that up her nose and then wait for about like 10 to 15 seconds, and then you suck the snot out, and it works amazing. I just can't imagine how much mucus babies have in them, and it's so sad because these babies don't know what it is, and they can't spit it out like we do or blow it out. And I was like, you guys don't even know, it was like the happiest moment of my life. Khloessie was just so happy after, like I could tell the relief in her face. So yeah, that's a lifesaver. I use the blue bulb syringes that I got from the hospital. They work, but they don't work as amazing. She is getting so big, and she's starting to play with us. She actually has been very playful in the past 2 to 3 weeks now. Every time she wakes up, she'll cry because she wants to be held, which she loves to be held. Like every time I put her down, she knows, and she'll cry for mommy or daddy or just anyone to hold her. And she's just so playful now. She always loves to smile, and she loves to like put her left hand in her mouth. It's just, I guess, a baby instinct thing, but she talks a lot with us now. She smiles a lot. She's very playful, and I just can't believe it. She's not even 2 yet, and she's so playful, and it's really amazing. But yeah, she's playful, and so many things has been happening, and I'm just really excited. So those are a lot of the things that's been happening with Khloessie. As for me, I went to my 6-week postpartum update yesterday, and everything looks good. My stitches are healed, but they're still very tender, according to my doctor, and eventually my stitches will kind of just eat up away, and I don't have to go back to get my stitches out because there's some type of stitches that just kind of disappear on their own. And I'm ready to have intercourse, according to the doctor, if I haven't already. He said I'm okay to work out, exercise, do whatever I did before I was pregnant. So I'm so happy to hear that, and I'm so ready to lose weight and get toned, because I went on the scale, got on the scale yesterday, and I'm back to 119. I was like 110 when I last checked like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then when I got off my chicken diet, I just kind of like splurged on lots of carbs and sweets. So I'm ready to get my weight back down before summer hits, because I have to get the summer body ready and back. Just because I'm a mommy doesn't mean I can't look great, right? So I just can't wait to get back into the groove. But I'm doing good, guys. My appetite is amazing, although some days I feel like, you know, blah, like I don't know what to eat, or I just don't have an appetite for anything. But everything is good so far. I'm feeling so much better. I know like the first couple of weeks I felt so depressed. I know, I'm going to admit it. I felt like, you know, I was so congested and just so down because I was always in. But the song's been very good at taking baby and I out on weekends and just having family days, and it's been very helpful, especially because I'm home 24/7. So that's kind of FYI. I'm doing very good, and yeah, I guess we can just talk more in our next update. If you guys have any questions or anything, comment down below, and I will be happy to share with you guys my thoughts. And I will post a picture and a video of Khloessie probably after this clip, I guess. I don't know. She's sleeping right now, and I don't really want to wake her up. So I will see you guys soon.